So keep it open to both the CTE and the BSTM. Okay, so before ko mag-start yung mag-klase ko ron, no, with this klase ron, just a brief introduction why we have this initiative. So this free summer class, so you won't pay anything for this, no. This free summer class is actually an initiative for 3 years now. So I've been doing this one ato pa na siyang ko ano, dapat na sa main, no, with I think it was Bayarkal's batch, no, because when I did research, no, first na mo nga pa kay tourism management is like the most youngest program, no? It was established way back in 2018. So when I had my first batch of researchers, it was really difficult for me. The timetable itself, one year or 10 months rather, is not enough, no, for them to complete the entire research paper, provided that they have 300 plus respondents. So what I usually did is, okay, we can extend it to summer, but you don't have to pay me anything, because you know, expensive, no, kung magpa-special class pa dyan ko, or if require na ko siya sa subject when it's not offered in the curriculum. So syempre I do not want to go sa yung anak nga part, no. So it was basically it was purely lang dyan an initiative, because I do not want na mag-cramming ang mga bata, pero tendency mag-cramming na Japan sila, no, for at least malasan ang workload ba, because we go through the actual process, no. For our CTE students, what we undergo with the tourism management program is that first we undergo title hearing. We'll be presenting 3 research titles with a panelist, no, syempre, and then the panelist will decide together with the advisor on what is the most feasible research topic. This is to avoid duplications, no, kay that is not really advisable if you have like similar among research paper. Dili pa siya advisable, because that actually ruins the purpose of having the gap in the literature, diba? So that ruins the purpose of why we conducted the research, because we always go for novelty. Now after that, ako lang i-discuss ang process na after the title hearing, you will go through the pre-oral defense, which they will be making their chapter 1 and chapter 2 and their survey questionnaire. Once that their proposal is approved, no, with the chapter 1 and chapter 2 nila nga presentation, they will have to undergo test of validity and test of reliability. Okay? Muagi dyan na sila anak, no? Test of validity, I will connect with my classmates na ay master's degree, full-fledged master's degree related to tourism, and then sila ang mo-evaluate if ang questions in the questionnaire is free from errors, it aligns to the statement of the problem, no, kanang ang tanan nga questions dira sa questionnaire is ma-answer dyan niya unsa itong mga objectives stated in the statement of the problem. And after ana, no, right after nga kanang mata sa validity sila, they will go pilot testing. So pilot testing is, they, for example, the respondents are here in San Carlos City, they will have to go to Calatrava, or they will have to go to another municipality or city to conduct pilot testing to see if there is consistency in the responses. Meaning ana, kung paglanto na to, no, we undergo that through SPSS, makita na to dito nga highly consistent ang responses sa ato ang respondent sa pilot testing coming from a different city. That means dali masabtan inyong questionnaire. Usa pa mag-survey ang mga estudyante. It's a very long process. That's why we did this one summer pa lang, no? After na nga highly reliable and highly valid ilahang research questionnaire, that's the time nga mo survey na sila, and after silang survey, they will now be making chapter 4 and 5, which is the interpretation of the results of those survey. And then after that, no, after sa interpretation, they discuss everything, and then the conclusions, recommendations, they will now present the paper for final defense. Usually, since the process takes too long, and labi na ka nang, depende mo na sa grupo, depende po na sa estudyante, oftentimes we have the pre-oral defense in the midst of, like, the end of the first semester. While ang final defense, inikahuman na nila OJT. Okay? Ang nakakuha lang ana is, again, kapos Japon mi sa time, because supposedly dapat mahuman nila ilang research sa first sem, dili man dyan na madala. Let's be realistic, doing research paper di na madala cramming. And this is real talk, no? If you've encountered doing research in just a span of like 3 to 5 months, that's a half-baked research. I have to tell you honestly, no, that's a half-baked research. Kay, you cannot accurately collect data, dili mo ka proper proofreading, you cannot properly validate or do reliability test, no? So, moingon ako daan, especially with my tourism students, gasto jud siya. When you do research, it's expensive, it takes a lot of time, it's frustrating, but that's research, okay? So, this is just to discuss your expectations ba nga. Ay, wala man gitulutan ng chapter 1 to 4. Dili dyan na makayo within 1 month. Given also the time frame. Okay. Given also the time frame that twice a week rata mo meet, or saya kung saan i-change na to 3 days a week, no, depende sa ko ang availability. That's why, so good siya tag-summer. Pero dili pa na siya enough, to tell you frankly. Okay, I've handled so many students. Ang ako ganing goal unta is to have your papers published, no? Hopefully kamo nga grupo, kay every time I tend to tell them, oh, we'll have your papers published na it's graduation time na, no? Katong nag-practice ng graduation na, pay nagpa-check, di man jud ko mo perma, basta wala pa jud ako na proofread og tarong before siya hardbound, wala pa jud mi naka publishable paper, because publishable paper takes 2 months, no? They do proofreading and all. So again, it's a very grueling process. I was even planning change my curriculum to make it to 3rd year and 4th year, so that longer pa jud ang process. No? Just like in UNOR, they have 2 years for research. Okay, 1st year would be, you know, the chapters 1 to 2, discussions on the format. They do quanti with the 1st year. On the 1st year of research, and then on the 2nd year of research, they do qualitative. And then, ano na siya, no? With publishable paper. That's really what I want to aim. No? That's why kanang oftentimes I look at ko ano sa totoo mas kuno kanindot sa ilaha kay very established kay lang research culture. No? Diri ra nga kanang, sorry to say this, nga kanang usahay gina half baked lang, and I do not want that. Okay? That's the purpose why we have this free summer class. It is expected for tourism students to really religiously attend the classes. Kay this would lead up to the title hearing. For the CTE, this is just like an additional knowledge for you. No? We're doing this for free. So again, I'm not forcing you, except sa tourism, kay pogson rin tamon, okay? Kita man dyan magkuyog until tourism research. If you are, you know, you're dedicated, you want to learn, I'm happy with that. Mao ra dyan na ang ako ang concern, no? Because again, you're not paying me to do this. Ang ako dyan hangyo ninyo is your cooperation. That is all, no? Kay we're doing this para at least, no, maka-learn po mo and even improve your way of doing research. So questions before ko mo proceed po sa ko introducing myself, by the way, and especially sa mga new students who are not yet familiar with me. Okay, quiet naman ang all, so I will just proceed to introducing myself. I haven't actually, to be honest, I haven't actually prepared some of my, ako na yung gikuan is mga research slides na ko sa what do you call this? Research na ko nga materials sa kong masteral, no? So, welcome to, I don't know if I call it methods of research, no, but welcome to research summer class, no. My name is Ms. Haibal Ann Ramirez. I am the program head of the College of Business Administration and Management. So I started teaching way back in 2017, and also nag-start ako research as a research teacher in around 2018-2019, no. So ato nga time padulo na po ko ato og thesis sa ako ang masteral, and throughout the years, no, ang akong mga formats in teaching research often changes, no. Like back when I was teaching in senior high, ginagmay pa lang to siya until nag-improve siya over time, because in research it does not stick to one format. And again, allow me to inform you, no, that every school has different formats when it comes to research. Okay, sometimes it's institutional, but it's still the same. They still follow IMRAD, no, especially if it's quantitative, no. Usually, ang inyuha is quantitative. Ang CTE, pwede sila mag-mix method, pwede mo mag-qualitative. But with tourism, oftentimes we would go with quantitative. I will also be teaching you the difference between quanti and quali, and the different types of quali and quanti nga research. Although you've encountered this one in senior high, just a refresher lang. So, I've been teaching research way back in 2019. Nag-usab dyan na siya class. And dila pwede nga, ngano nga naman pusat sa inyong papel, nga dili man ay anak, maglailha dyan na siya kada institution. No? And you know, usahon na nila, no, they follow the MRED format, usahon na nila tanan pati ang imuhang RRL sa chapter 1. So when you go to chapter 2, that's methodology na. But here in Santa Rita, like especially sa SIBAM department, we separate RRL with the introduction because I do not want na magsulat mo murag ka-feel mo og kapoy kay wala pa mo progress, no? Kay syempre na-compress tanan the theoretical framework, conceptual tanan sa chapter 1. Ang chapter 2 nila is methodology, and then chapter 3 and 4 nila is mga siya results and discussions, conclusions, recommendations. So upat ka chapter sila sa UNOR, no? Pag abot nimo og like sa Santa Rita here, no, we have like 5 chapters. We separate the RRL with chapter 1. Then when I went to GSU, no, to proceed with my doctorate degree, wala sila ga-justify because they use APA 7th edition format, which is aligned left ang paragraph, no, which is kanang naglabad sa ulo lantawon, pero it's a different format, no, compared to what I used to when I was in UNOR as well, no. So especially for those who are education students, no, once you proceed like masters in your degree in another school or doctorate, oftentimes you would encounter when you do methods of research or when you do thesis writing or dissertation writing, as mo medyo na yung pinnacle sa inyong graduate school nga journey, they have different formats. Okay, so again, magdepende. You try to ask your research advisor or your research coordinator what is the format na inyong gamiton. Okay, so just a bit of background about me. I am not an education graduate. Actually, no, I am a hospitality management graduate from Consolatrix College, which is the sister school of Santa Rita. So I've been there for 8 years. Nag-eskwela ko og high school dito until college, no. So I graduated top 1 of my class, but I don't have magna or summa cum laude there. So academic, highest academic distinction ra nakabuta. So let me join in a different. Okay, so pag human ako og kuan graduating apply ko Santa Rita, so sugod din ko og eskwela sa akong masteral, no. So I finished my master's degree in 2021, and then ako professional teaching program also, no, I finished it in 2021. So nag-start ko 2017 og work, then nag-start pa ko sa akong masteral. So it took me 4 years actually, no, kay ang nakapadugan ako research. 1.5 years ko sa pag-eskwela, then another, I think it was like 2 years, no? 2 years doing research. Wala pa ilabot sa ako ang kuan. Pwede ka na, dili na ako magpasamok kung kana, pero ikaw lang mo tatak. Kaya ako'y klase. Katong black lang na ako nga tatak. Sorry for a while. Okay, sorry about that. So, muna siya nagsila ko master's degree in UNOR, no? So, aligned with my hospitality management program, and then at the same time, nag-research ko, nagsila ko professional teaching program because I want to take the board exam. So, 1 year of professional teaching program, and then 7 months only of board exam review. I took the exam. Fortunately, I was able to pass the board exam on my first take with 87 board exam rating. So I am also a certified service professional and a certified human resources associate. So katong duha nga certifications, I took the review for 2 months, and then also took the exam. Also thankful to pass on the first take, and then na siya, no? You'll be given this title for entire lifetime na. So this is related to hospitality management, and this one is related to human resource, no? Because at that time I was teaching human resource sa BSBA. So I can also deal with human resource concerns, no? Kaya we often learn about labor code, often learn about the DOLE, no? Ang kanang DOLE handbook na memorize na siya na ako ang contents ana, no? Because that is what usually is in the exam. I'm also a licensed professional teacher. I passed the board exam in 2022 and took my oath in 2023. I am also a certified leadership certification from Harvard. It was an online class. No, for you to earn the certificate, you have to pay. I think it was like $30 or 7,000 pesos. No, I can't remember. Sa mga 7 ka pin siya. You undergo through the program for free, but for you to earn the certification na kanang na-agree seal from Harvard, you have to pay, sadly. No, that's business. No? And then right now, I am at the end stage of my doctorate degree. I am finishing my dissertation. No? So, karon data gathering pa ko, and also hopefully maka-final defense this coming summer. Summer nila sa GSU is July, August. Ilang first semester is September. That's why medyo delayed sila. No? So, karon pa lang mo end ang second sem na mo karong June for GSU. Okay. Just a brief background about my research work. I've already established a Google Scholar profile, no, which I publish 4 research papers. Actually, same naman og kuan. Ang naka-difference lang sa isa is it is a research digest, so it's a compacted version of the publishable paper, and this one is the full did siya nga publishable paper in Philippine Social Science Journal, which is a international index journal. Then I also publish an op-ed, no, together with Southeast Asia Research Academy way back in 2024. So this is what I want to aim on top with my previous graduates pud, no, nga makapublish sila, because it's a good thing to have like a research paper published online. Not only that it's established your identity as a researcher, but also you help contribute to the body of knowledge. Okay? So pohon-pohon, no, kanang madungagan na pud siya. The more ka ma-publish, especially in the academe, this is for the future teachers. If you want to work in the university, because for me, no, I don't see myself working in the basic education department anymore, although I started in the basic ed, but I prefer working in the college department. Not only like the perks and the pay, no, but mas less paperwork sa kaayo ang college department when it comes to syllabus and all. It's important for us to publish, no. The current trend nowadays with SHED is publish or perish, no, or we could call it on a positive tone, publish and flourish, no. So importante dyan, it's a necessity, no. So as a brief background also with my research, I won't call it career, no, but the research journey. I was also awarded with I presented my paper, no, katong ako ang research paper during the Second Asian Virtual Multidisciplinary Research Conference during the pandemic. So I presented my research paper under the category of social science, and I represented UNOR at that time. I was still a student at that time nila sa grad school, and out of all the presenters, I was awarded one of the best oral research presenter. Ang kung ano man good is you're able to answer their questions and you know your research well, no. Syempre, dili man na ingon mo why did you conduct this research, dili man na ilang mga questions. Usually they go into the technicalities, no. Kasi ako as a panelist, I don't ask you the most common questions. I ask you like, how did you come up with this data? Like you said here nga, there is a significant difference, but why is it that you claim there in your statement na null siya mo ni mga na, no? So you have to really learn your paper by heart. Dili na siya pwede nga pahimo mo sa uban, or ang uban ra ang muhim ang inyong harang leader ang muhimo, but kamo wala may contribution, because especially during the panel like the defense, no, tanan jud mo pangutan-on, and syempre lain kay mo saka mo sa stage best research and then wala mo ambag, diba? So it's important because when you present a paper, dapat pod nga kamao jud mo sa unsay unod ana. So if you want to read my paper, it is available here. This is the digital object identifier. Every research paper is provided with a digital object identifier. For example, now I've published my research paper. This is the title of my research paper in the Philippine Social Science Journal. Dili lang siya full-blown nga 161 pages. Katurang decapsulize nga publishable paper. Summarize na siya. If you want to read that, you can locate it through this link. So once you publish your research paper in any reputable research journal, you will be provided a digital object identifier, which is unique specifically to that particular article. And then every researcher has an ORCID account, no? Orsid account, which nakabutang dira mar siya LinkedIn, meron po siya og kanang mar siya same sa katong profile na ko sa Google Scholar, nakabutang sa imong Orsid account, tanan nimo mga na-publish papers. And if ever nga dili sila ka-locate nimo as the researcher, they can locate you through this link. So every researcher has their own Orsid account as well. So mao na siya. And recently I published like way back in 2024 an op-ed on the International Magazine for Practitioner, Academic, and Community Transformation. This is the title. So I take pride in this recent na published paper way back last year because it focuses on the ASEAN women's participation in the tourism industry. So there's a comparison. The difference with op-ed from a research paper is different because an op-ed is more into there is existing data. You don't have to conduct survey anymore. There's already existing data. Like we took data on the salary, the number of female employees among ASEAN countries na go-work sa tourism industry, and we try to compare. Like katong mga Muslim countries ba, do they tend to have less women workers and then less paid ba sila compared to women in matriarchal countries, no? Or unsa naka-difference sa mga patriarchal countries, no? Unsa naka-difference sa patriarchal countries nga mga workers, like are they paid good enough, or for example, no, are they given ample opportunities compared to other countries po, no? So it's more of like a comparison, no? And ito naman na found out na mostly like Muslim countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, no, they only have like few female workers in the tourism industry, and they would often get underpaid, no? And then here in the Philippines, although they don't put sila paid handsomely, no, sorry, but they are paid equally with men, and they are also given like leadership roles pod ang mga women here in the Philippines. But again, no, wala jud totally mo angat nila except Singapore. In Japan, somewhat, no, it's a very patriarchal country, but Japan is not ASEAN, no, it's East Asian. But we also were able to, you know, look at other data from other countries outside of Southeast Asia. Although East Asian man si Japan, but nakita na mo dito pod na they have like low female workers in the tourism industry compared to other budget na Asian countries. So, yan na, no? It's more like that ang op-ed, no? Your comparisons of different data existing already. Don't have to conduct survey. It's an existing data. All you have to do is make a write-up about it. Make an interpretation about the existing data online. Siyempre, di pa nakaka-haka, no? Ikuha pa na muna siya sa kanang mga reputable websites like UNESCO, UNWTO. Okay, so lalin na siya. So that is my background on research and why I've been teaching research now for several years. So again, I will just provide a Google Classroom link, no, for those who are here and are not yet you can contact me sa ako ang new account. It's a funny story nga, ang research na to nga class, ang reason nga I got banned kay Meta is so strict nowadays, no? Meta is, you know, kanang mga keywords, kana din mga words nga free or words nga kanang message me for more details or message this person for more details, like very sensitive din sila na kayo. That goes against cybersecurity for them because meron ako no kaga-collect of sensitive data. So you have to be careful na with those words. I do a lot of advertising mangod niya. They flag that as a spam what do you call this? Activity ba? So, kanadi kung magsigig post, makakuan po dahil na siya. Let me just share my screen again. Tingnan ko wala ning gawas. So, do you have any questions before we proceed to the actual discussion? That's just a brief introduction how we have this class, and then getting to know the teacher. So I'll be providing two presentations, right? Two presentations. First one would be like so ang masteral class, but I'll just simplify it for you. And then the second one, to ko ang senior high. I don't usually make PowerPoints for college, but anyway, research is the same, no? I don't know if you can see my PowerPoint. Can you? Wait, let me try again.
So, dapat ma-feel nila na ikaw na customer service representative na ay pakialam. Okay? Dili kaya, I don't care about the problem. That's not my problem. Dili na sama.
Ay, hala. I left the meeting.
Okay? Wakas. Next, we have cultivates a sense of belonging. So what does it mean? A teacher, makes sure students feel welcome and accepted in the classroom. So may papasok siya, so masayang-masaya siya kasi feel niya na accepted siya, welcome siya palagi sa classroom. Hindi yung feeling niya isolated. Okay, na ibang class nga, kung ipapasok ka sa classroom, sa klase, parang hindi ka important doon. Nag-iisip ka na hindi ka importante sa klase.
Okay. So, before ko mo hatag sa format, I will just start with this question. Now, after hearing all of those things from me, just a while ago on my research journey, and then contents of research and all, and also based from your experience when you're writing your own research paper back in high school, what do you think is research and what is its importance? It's a very generic question, but I just want to know, what do you think is research for you? What is research, and then why is it important to conduct research? Anyone could answer this question. Wala siya. Na-shy. Wait lang. On ako ang mic. Okay. Again, I would like to repeat the question, before to proceed, on the definition of research for you, based on my experience before. What is research, and what do you think is the importance of research?
I don't like your answer. Your answer is incorrect. Really, I like your answer. Your answer is smart.
Who would like to volunteer? Kanang murag courageous enough to share their thoughts.
No? And ma-feel nila na welcome sila every day in class. Okay? Then, of course, it is a word.
Or you could raise your hand if you want.
Okay, boost learning. From the word inclusive, environment, boost learning.
Well, okay. I would like to ask someone from the tourism management. Feel ko na ulang mo kayo na may mga kuyog na yung program. I would like to ask someone from the tourism management program. I'll ask Alex from the BSTM department.
We have different talents, we have different intelligence. Okay?
Alex?
May tayo mga term na ganyan, Naman mo bagsak sa exam, na zero sa exam, pero it does not mean pardon for my word vocation. Okay? Wala lang siya nagtuon. Baka na siya problema siya.
Please, apa mo guys? Or kanang murag ning kuan? Ning solo drama pero wala mo naminaw.
Okay? Ganon siya na zero, ganon may katawan, naunawan,
Okay, I'll ask someone else. I'll ask Edphil.
Paano kaya zero man siya tatagman ko pointers ahead?
Good morning, Dam.
Morning.
For me, Dam, research is something like you discover or generate new ideas for the future
Another part,
innovation, Dam, and
another one is
it helps us to
shows
discover
compassion.
new things, new facts, and etc.
Okay, unsa man class of compassion di
Okay,
ay?
so it's something that helps you
A
discover new
compassionate
things. No,
teacher
not just
or
well, partially
teachers
correct. No,
care
because
about
when you think
their
about research, your aim
students
is to provide
not
new
only as
information to the body
learners
of knowledge, diba?
but
And
also as
we also
people.
state that in our
Okay?
gap in the literature
When
that
students
you know
face
we discuss it in the gap in the
personal
literature nga you prove
struggles,
that your research has
no,
novelty. Yung
the
tag
teacher
novelty, kuan
listens
siya no
and
kanang it's something
offers
new,
support.
it's something that has
Okay?
not been
They are
explored before by
sensitive
other researchers, which is
and
also ano,
understanding,
what you mean by
which
kanang
helps
exploring or
build
discovering new
strong
things. No? So thank you so much, Ed Phil. How about from the CTE department who would like to share their
no?
thoughts on what is research and what is its importance?
Dili ka, wala kang
Not only to
pakialam
you,
ng
no, but also to the
students.
community
No?
in
Kung
general.
may mga stricto maestra, pero kay Ivan lang na siya, pag drama-drama lang na, pero sa kanyang, sa heart niya, no?
Hello, wala Jud masyay, Jud. Nadiri si Crixie.
Okay? Ako, I rather, lang strict na teacher na may consideration.
Kasi Jade na lang ako i-ask.
Okay lang siya, pero kay not at consideration. So yan ang delikado class. No? Diba? Yeah, tapo na kay maayo maning mo class. No?
Sige na, nalo ko na yung answer si Koan.
Pero di
Okay, Mariel Caberte has raised her hand. Please go ahead.
dali ay tawag dito di considerate. No?
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Strict na kayo. No?
Morning.
Yaw-yaw good kayo. Kayaw-yaw.
I think research is important. It's because it enables us to see and understand how and why a situation or a problem exists. So more or less, it's gathering of data, and if the great data is already enough, then we can develop strategies or any particular things that we can do so that the problem we can like uh, provide a solution to the problem.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Mariel. And that's a very good answer, no? Mariel is more on about the output as well, no? Very similar to EdFil, no? We talk about like, once we have the data that we have gathered, we can come up with strategies or solutions to that problem because, again, that's also one of the main reasons why we conduct research. No? We're curious to know why these things happen, or we're curious to know if feasible ba nga mahimo ni siya into like a museum or a tourist attraction. We want to know if feasible ba to put up this kind of business sa kaning certain target market, or kung sa field sa academe is feasible ba jud siya or applicable ba siya gamito ni siya nga kaning certain teaching strategy to improve the academic performance of the students. So kana siya is like that's also one of the main functions of research or the purpose of research. No? We collect ample data, no? We do data gathering, and once we have already gathered all of the data, we come up with solutions or strategies, no? In order to address, no, katong mga questions that we have in the very beginning of the research process, no? If I were to describe research simply, no, more na po na siya first, there's like a problem in your mind, no? We will do it experimental, no? I want to know if asa ang mas effective for memory growth. This is very common na. I think I've teach this one in the senior high, no? I want to know if asa diri nga dietary ko murag food, no, perfect for memory growth. Like if I use kani siyang mga pellets or kani siyang mga like kanang hamster food versus mugamit po ko og kanang fruits, no, asa nilang duha na kani mga natural food o katubang pellets, asa nilang duha ang maka-improve og memory among hamsters. So I would take two hamsters from the same gene pool, same age, same sila weight, no, same sila species or international kind of hamster, kana may mga dwarf hamsters, na may mga lain kind of hamsters, and then dapat same lang sila species, same sila age, same sila gender, tanan, they came from the same family. Then I will conduct my experiment, no, asa ani sa mga pagkaon ang maka-improve sa memory growth. And once I've conducted my observations, did some mga mga lab tests, no, or kanang mga exercises with the hamsters, dira pa ko maka-gather og ample data or ample nga information to really justify which of the two kinds of food, like katong all natural o katubang synthetic ng mga pellets ang mas effective in memory growth, no? So when I'm research, you have a question in mind, you want to know how to address those questions in your mind or how to address those problems in your mind. Then you do the entire research process, then you come up with a solution which can help, no, answer the questions that you had in the very beginning. So that's experimental. For non-experimental, para sa nang quantitative, no, kato akong gi-mention sa field sa business, feasible ba nga magtukod ko ani nga business sa kani nga certain target market, sa kani nga specific vicinity, or gamay ra ang mopalit ani sa ko ang ano. So you conduct business research, you conduct feasibility study. Sa tourism, you want to know if feasible ba nga i-develop ang kani nga certain falls into a tourist attractions, what are the pros and cons, unsay mga kinahanglan nga steps or mga different things nga kinahanglan nimo i-comply or kinahanglan nimo nga ma-possess, no, in order for this certain falls to become an official tourist attraction, diba? If it's feasible or not, will the community also be willing to cooperate, no, with the development of this attraction? Nga na sa tourism. Sa education, for example, you want to know if this specific teaching strategy or, for example, this enhanced curriculum will help, no, in the academic performance of students, or will help address the math anxiety of students, diba? Like you've noticed, no, based on your survey, you have a lot of students suffering from math anxiety. What can you do in order to address that, diba? So you undergo through those steps through research. So nakasabot ra the purpose of research, why it's so important, no? And all of your answers are also very correct, good, no? So if nakasabot ra, can you give me a thumbs up just to confirm if you are still here? And then please inform me if I'm going too fast, no? Usually kanang pasos kay kong storya, no? Ako mga tourism naka-adjust na ni, but usually I speak really fast, no, comes to discussions. So thank you so much for confirming. Let us continue. Okay. Okay. So research, what is research? We've discussed this one kanina. No? Research is a formal systematic application of the scientific and disciplined inquiry approach to the study of problems. So, although very outdated na ang reference. So, it is a systematic application or use of a set of methods to provide trustworthy information about problems. So, this was already discussed by your classmate kanina, no? Nga, collect na ka og ample data, it will help you find solutions or strategies, which is true, diba? We've discussed this, katulad na mga examples about hamsters, about feasibility study, action research, no? Action research na sa academe, no? So it's collecting, no? It's using a disciplined set of methods. It's a formal systematic application. It's a scientific method, no, where there is a step-by-step process in order to collect data. You pose a problem, then you gather information about surrounding that problem, and once you have gathered ample data about that problem, you come up with solutions, no? You come up with solutions, you come up with recommendations, you come up with conclusions to address that certain problem. So, also according to Macmillan in 2012, research process involves a systematic gathering, interpreting, and reporting of information. Research is disciplined inquiry characterized by accepted principles to verify that a knowledge claim is reasonable. Okay? And what I like about research is that we do not make a conclusion first. When we do, like, for example, collect na kanang data through survey. Pag tabulate ni mo ana, dili pa ka pwede mo conclude. You're just merely going to interpret what is written on the table, no? It's written on the tabulated data. Usa pa ka mo conclude once you have already summarized all of your data, you have interpreted it in an accurate way. Okay, so dili pa siya magkuan ba kanang sa pa na siya kanang never assume once it is stated. So you cannot assume nga ay kanang daghan ang dili ginahan mo patukod ta ani nga certain attraction sa kani nga lugar kay kanang base pa lang sa pag-survey nako kuan kanang conclude nako nga gamay kay ang kanang dili mo kanang musugot no or daghan kayo ang dili mo sugot nga himuon ni siya as an attraction. Wala pa gani mo na summarize tanan no per variables ang imong mga results so kanimo na tabulate og tarong na interpret ning assume na ka. So what is nice with research is that it's very objective. It undergoes a very thorough scientific process. It's objective. Dili ka pwede mo make og kanang di ka mo dapat mo make og kanang mga assumptions, di ba? So mo na siya no kanang there's actual data no, to support your conclusions, to support the interpretation of the data that you have collected, even with qualitative class, no? Even with qualitative, diba? As a qualitative mo good, when you make the research paper, you are not allowed to read any research articles. With quantitative, allowed ka dapat magsige kag basa, kag basahon nga mga research articles para naakay isulat sa imong quantitative paper. With qualitative, bawal. Nga naman. We start with data collection first. Okay? Waki siya nung magbali siya. Kung ano bali man siya, no? We start with the statement of the problem or the objectives rather, then we proceed with data collection. No, we don't call it data collection, sorry. We start with interviews. We start with interview, we start with kanang focus group discussion, mao man na sa qualitative, no? Qualitative. Dili quanti ha. Ang quanti is katong mag-survey jud ka na yes or no, na strongly agree, strongly disagree mo ning quantitative. Si qualitative lahi, no? More siya on fewer participants like 5 lang kabuok, 3 lang kabuok, 10 kabuok ang pinakadaghan. Dili pwede more than 10. Maayawan unya ka. With qualitative, even if you're asking their lived experiences, kayo interview good ka, dili mo good siya ingon para sa ng quantitative nga accurate data kay mo yes or no ra sila, close-ended questions, strongly agree, strongly disagree lang i-check ana. Ang sa qualitative is mo interview jud ka nila. So murag may pagka-subjective siya. But ang nakaninot niya, just like any other research paper, it is still systematic, it is still trustworthy, it is still accurate. Nga naman. Mag-interview kag 5 ka tawo, wala pa kay nabasa nga mga research articles because dili mo ka pwedeng mabasa na sa qualitative kay basin ma-bias ka, basin ma-influence ka to think differently, no? So kung mo interview kasi mo mga participants in qualitative research, it's raw, like kanang pure lang jud nga wala ka kabaloon sa ilang itubag. So once nga mo respond sila sa imuha, pure raw emotions, feelings nga ilahang nakuan, and then your question should be structured. Dili pwede nga out of the blue lang ka mangutana. It should be structured based on your actual research. And kung ma-interview ka nila, word for word, imo nang isulat. No? And then you then analyze the themes. What are the common experiences na shared sa 5 ka participants kung gi-interview? Tanan sila lain sila tubag, pero usa ra jud ang mo'y pinaka-common nila, which is they feel distressed about the situation. They feel uncomfortable, no? Nga kanang layo kayo lang school, no? As public school teachers nga naaglagpot sa bukid mo na ilang common feelings, no? That's the common theme silang responses. Then usa pa ka mangitag articles to support the information you have gathered from the interview. So bali ang process ni qualitative. Si quanti pasunod jud siya sa IMRAD, no? IMRAD is introduction, review of related literature, dayon results and discussion. Introduction, methods, results and discussion. Sorry. So si IMRAD, in quanti we use IMRAD. It is introduction, then methodology, then we have results and discussions. Don't worry, I'll provide you with this PowerPoint right after the class. So, okay. So, mo na siya. Why did I mention quanti and quali? Because regardless of their nature, quali is different from quanti, diba? Quanti is like you have a lot of respondents, you do sample sizing, and then close-ended questions kayo. Checklist questionnaire, Likert scale, no, mo-check ka yes or no, or mo-check ka strongly agree to strongly disagree. That's quantitative. That's numerical data jud siya. Ihapon mo pila ka book ni answer og yes, pila ka book ni answer og no. Mo na si Quanti. Si Quali is more into, you know, mo to siya kung gidiscuss ng focus group discussions, interview, pero masking line-line sila in nature, their characteristic is the same. It's still a systematic gathering. It's still the interpreting, reporting of information. It's a disciplined inquiry. Mo na sila, masking mag-quanti or mag-quali ka, even mag-experimental ka, no? Experimental is part of quantitative. It is still a systematic gathering. Silang duha, mapa-quanti, quali, or even mixed method. The mixed method is the combination of the two types of research. Parihas na sila og common goal. That is for systematic gathering, interpreting, reporting of information. Dili na pwede na mag-conduct of research, you involve, you know, biases or subjective na kuan. You have to be objective. Okay? So again, no, doing research is not simply going to the library, gathering information on a specific topic, and doing a research paper. Rather, research involves gathering directly the information from individuals, groups, documents, and legitimate sources, which I will also be teaching you this summer. And I really do hope the people that are in here, no, in my class, will not waste that opportunity, because, you know, in a world full of fake information, people, you know, kanang once more clickbaits or makuha sila from AI. AI is okay. I have nothing against AI. I use it, but you have to use it responsibly. But I will also teach you how to do the traditional way of looking for legitimate sources. Kay lisod kaayo when what we place in our paper is not legitimate, it's not factual, no? Dili man na siya pwede. That's not the true essence of research. So, mapa-quanti man ka or quali, masking lain-lain pa na ang research process ninyo, pero parehas na sila goal. Okay? You gather information directly from individuals through survey, through focus group discussion, through interviews, no? Documents. No? Like for example, you also want to know their academic performance, if na by improvement. So you also get their grades or GWAs nila, that's secondary data. No? So those are some of the examples. So you get it from legitimate sources. So you go out there. You're not just limited to the library. You go out there, you conduct research, you conduct survey, you collect actual data from actual people. Okay, so questions before we proceed to sources of research topic. Sorry for the outdated sources. Dili man rin siya dapat, no? Dapat 5 years prior ato ang sources that should be from 2020 to 2025. Questions before I proceed. And guys, no, again, no, please, if already set in your mind na sulit kong research para makatuon ko, you have to really be dedicated and committed, no? Kay dili siya sayon nga subject. Especially sa ako especially sa ako mga tourism students, dili siya na pwede nga mo absent. No? Kay kamura ba magsulat ani. Kita man siya magkuyog until next teacher. So required jud mo to attend this class. Okay? So there are several sources of research topic. Now, when you think of a research topic, dili na pwede nga wala ka ay kanila ako research topic kay feel na ko nindot. Feel na ko kay kanon, this will earn me the best research paper. Trust me, I've done that in the past. No, MICE tourism way back in 2017 was a very popular emerging new trend in the tourism industry. When we talk about MICE tourism, it's about, you know, people travel to attend conventions, conferences. It's pretty common with among teachers or other professionals nga mo sila laing lugar para ma-attend ng seminar, conference, training, uban na mga conventions, no? And that has been like one of the most popular ng type of like tourism, no, way back in 2017. So I was really eager for that to be my research topic. It's a good research topic actually, no. Nakahalahutay man jud ko, mao man jud na akong research topic, but it's really difficult to what do you call this? It's difficult to it's and the tip of my tongue. Kanang it's difficult siya nga ikuan i-execute. Kay broad kaayo, at the same time it's a new thing sa San Carlos City. Sa Carlos City man ang scope. So when you think of a topic, you don't have to think nga ay ganahan ko ani kay koan. You can be ambitious, yes, about it, but you have to make sure that it's doable within the given time frame. There's a lot of research references, no? Like when you go to Google Scholar, daghan kang mabasa about your research topic. It's relevant. It's what the community needs. It's not something nga kanang kuan, no? Na kanang dili kay siya ang naka-importante. Dapat it should be important. It should be relevant. It should be able to contribute also to the betterment of the community. Kaya again, when we do research, kindly remove that in your mind na you're just doing it because to comply or to finish your degree or nalan siya kayo masubmit. But research goes beyond that. It actually helps you makatabang siya sa communities na kung asa ka nag-focus in your study. Like the tourism department sa San Carlos City would use the data gathered by our researchers, no, every year to also help develop sa ilahapod nga mga services in the tourism sector here in San Carlos City. So kanang mga nag-defend na before, ilahang mga data gigamit sa City Tourism Office. So daghan kayo taog sources where we can get the research topic. Mo man pinakauna. Okay, muna pinakauna nga step. Kaya syempre, no, mag-title hearing pa man ka, na pa dapat approve title before jud ka musulat sa mga chapter 1. Dili man na pwede nga in the middle of doing chapter 2, naka-realize ka nga, you know, the title is not good or kinahanglan siya ilisan, kaya didn't you feel, and it would be a waste of time. So you have to really think about your topic. Again and again, you have to think of your topic. Kanina, research na ba niya siya? Is this something new? Is this something nga kanang relevant? So there are so many sources of research topic. Pwede siya theory, no, gikan sa actual theory mismo. Like for example, you want to test the theory of Butler, tourism development theory of Butler. Kay kapila naman gud na siya, no. Let me demonstrate.
Kaya nga kita class bantay sa dantang rooms. Dili lang sa classroom lang.
Ang tourism development theory ni Butler, no, was established I think way back in 1980 and then improved siya over time. A lot of researchers have adapted it. Yeah, this is the tourism real life cycle model of Butler in 1980. This is the theory that I used in my own research. What happened? Wait lang.
Okay na yung signal niyo.
But anyway, no. So the tourism model of Butler started in 1980, but it has been adapted by other researchers. So na siya mga 1997, na siya mga 2001 nga mga versions. It's an improve. Kay again, no, ang information class ga-evolve mo siya over time. Dili na siya pwede nga kung si mong nabalaan karon, relevant siya pun siya sa pila na ka years later. For example, when I did my research that was way back in 2021 na human, so na po yung mga bagong nga mga improvements or bago na po new trends and MICE tourism, which is ang kato ko na discover is outdated na siya, no. Mabitaw na nga when we find literature or RL, dili na siya pwede nga makuha ka sa 1990s, makuha ka sa 2001. Dapat 5 years prior dyan na to ensure recency, no. Dapat nasa mga 2020 to 2025, no, 5 years recency. Even sa mga libro, dili ta pwede mo keep og like books, like textbooks baro, no. We're not allowed to keep textbooks that are more than 5 years, no. So for example, kung 2025 taron, dapat katong mga na-publish sa 2020 ang maoy nakabutang 2020 to 2025 to ensure recency, no, to ensure pod nga ang ato ang na-search nga mga kuan up to date ang atong information nga ma-gather. So when we talk about theory, pwede mo like for example kay Butler tourism development theory, ginahan nimo nga i-improve ang iyang theory pa jud. Pero again, no, medyo difficult lang jud siya i-execute. Pero if you want to improve like the theory of Butler, you can get your research topic from this source. Okay? So, a theory is an organized body of concepts, generalizations, and principles that can be subjected to investigation. So the theory contains generalizations and hypothesized principles which must be subjected to rigorous scientific investigation.
Next, we have the teacher.
Next is, this is for teachers, no? Personal educational questions. That, commonly, this is for, so matingalan mo teachers siya mostly nakafocus kay, this is for my methods of research class sa MAED, sa masteral. But anyway, no, pwede pa siyang apply sa tourism. Like for example, you have personal questions, not just for educational, but appeal po na siya like sa tourism industry in general. So, for example, as researchers, we always may find ourselves contemplating on how to increase learning or how to improve student behavior. For example, no, you've encountered several kanang murag unpleasant na results. Ayun, wala results but I mean like dili jud siya nice nga results sa ilahang mga academics recently, no? Then students have poor performance when it comes to reading comprehension. So ikaw as a teacher man ka nga, what could be the common factor, what could cause this, or what could be the best strategy to implement para ma-improve ilahang results sa reading comprehension nila, sa ilang academic performance, di ba? So, for example, no, we, as a teacher in the CTE or the academy, ask questions about a proposed curriculum, program, or materials whose effectiveness was untested. So, for example, questioning where a writing program is successful and the science materials are not. What could be the contributing factor which led to this? Diba? So, why did this happen? What causes that? Sa tourism industry, we could also pose questions like, for example, how could we make like this certain place into what could be the hindrances why the certain place could not be turned into a museum, for example, or how could we improve the environmental conservation of the natural attractions in San Carlos City. Pero di na mo anak mo kuan ha kay na-studyhan na sa uban ka researchers, hindi lang siya maglain. Pwede po ta mo go outside of San Carlos City. Kay daghan na kaayong mga researchers nga naka-focus diri. You could go to Don Salvador, you could go to Calatrava, you could go to Sipaway. Okay, kay ang mga previous researchers mostly naka-focus in Carlos and Sipaway. You could also think of other places. Like for example, na potential area nga pwede siya mo as a tourist destination. Na siya potentiality. So we would get the feedback, no, from the people or the community, the LGU in Calatrava, for example, if they're open to making the certain attraction or making the certain place into a tourist attraction. Okay. So, yung anak na siya. Already ba si Calatrava, already ba si Don Salvador mahimog premier spot for ecotourism destinations? Okay? So, yung mga areas nga need i-consider, no? Like, when it comes to attraction, when it comes to accommodation, when it comes to accessibility, na by ample nga mga, ample mga facilities provided ana si Don Salvador. So, yung paansiran ana ang mga tourism stakeholders, no? Like the tourists, the LGU in Don Salvador, no? Mga local government nila, ilang city tourism office nila, or municipal tourism office di ay. And then, ang mga locals dito, like, willing ba sila mo accept o ing ana kadaghan nga tourism influx if ever mahimong ecotourism destination si Don Salvador. Ano po na yung mga huna-huna, yung mga questions in your mind, diba? So, aside from theories, ganyong i-develop, pwede po siya, inyong research topic magikan sa personal questions, observations that you have. And not only just observations, but these are like pressing problems that are already existing in your school, in your community. Nakasabot ra, so muna siya mga sources of research topics nga pwede nyo basihan. Kaya madami ito magsugod ng title, topic pa man itong paan. Nakasabot ra,
learning standards and based on what determine who moves on to the next level or needs more help.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we proceed? 1 hour naman din. Gamay po actually tag-cover. 1 hour na. Nakakuha ng research. So anyway, let's proceed to replication. And there's a funny story about Anino kay Katang. This is also discussed by one of my classes sa masteral. Or wait, mainom sa ko water. Okay, sorry. So, third is replication. So an excellent type of study is the one that replicates previous research with relatively minor changes. This means doing it again. The reason why replication of studies is done because no single study, regardless of its focus or breadth, provides the certainty needed to assume that similar results will occur in all or most similar situations. So, let me just clarify with the word replication because I encountered a question, and actually all of my students in MAED are all public school teachers. Some of them are private school teachers na ay madri po dito naka-kuano, and there are 40 of them. At first, so it was really like kanang pressure kayo itudlo because syempre 90% of my students are are old enough to be my parents, di ba? They have already established a career, no, in the field of education. So, medyo kuan siya, pero there was like one student of mine sa MAED, and he was actually questioning. And I don't know if it was a test of intelligence, no, magitest ra niya ang ako ang expertise in research, or it was merely out of curiosity. But he asked me about replication. Like, he asked me nga, ma'am, you said na when we conduct research, dili siya dapat magkaparihas. Kay, syempre, no, we have to state clearly in the gap in the literature nga dapat among study has never been explored before. It should provide novelty. When you talk novelty, it's new, diba? It's something new. It's something that is kanang again, wala pa na-explored before some researchers. Now, what if, ma'am, naabi kay nakaparihas o kanang research paper, like parehas mo, identical kay mo, coming from the same school, coming from the same respondents. Unya, saan man na mo? Like, it's an energy nga question mo. Mataan ako nga. Actually, sir, the best thing that you can do with that is, it's either you have to, okay naman siya the same school, but, you know, ang focus could be different. Like, for example, imuha could be more into writing outputs, quality of writing outputs sa mga bata. Ang imuhang kauban is more into academic performance in general. Pwede ra siya. Pwede po siya, like for example, lain mo ang respondents, like siya mag-senior high, ikaw mag-junior high. No? Okay na siya same school, pero dapat different siya, no? Or if ginahan jud kasi ang topic, okay, ginahan mo jud kasi ang topic jud, ang imong buhatan na kung sa itong mga areas nga wala niya na cover, ikaw ang mo cover ana. Like for example, na ay estudyante nako, recently lang silang Lusaria nga batch, no. Ang ilang studies about mais tourism, it's very identical to mine, pero gi-allow na ko na siya kay nga naman. Ang ako is potentiality, ilaha is readiness. And amo ang gistudihan is the same ra Japon, San Carlos City. There, mahag mahulog siya og kanang, di man exactly replication but continuation. I would like to to clarify this word. The right term should be called not replication, no, but like kanang the continuation. Kay I stated in my recommendations, I would like to show you my master's na ko and thesis. I stated there in my recommendations nga there are areas in my research nga wala pa nako na explore before, and pwede na siya ipadayon sa uban nga researchers. Pwede kaya na, no? Putugin na ako siya nga pwede man, sir, basta for example kung yung mga areas nga wala niya na cover, ikaw ang mo study ana. Yabi parehas siya kayo mga mas gila ka mo. So then there's no need for you to conduct research. Either you collaborate with this person para kamong duha mo conduct sa paper, or you change the scope of your research. Instead, same students, pwede siya lain na students, lain na year level. Or kung siya, academic performance in general, imuha is focus lang only to writing outputs. Nga na sir, dili mo good nga identical jud, no? Press ano this is my master's thesis way back in 2021. Okay, this is under my recommendation. So I recommended here, this is the last part of my paper, I recommended here nga na ay other areas in San Carlos City or areas in MICE tourism rather nga wala pa na ko na-explore. Like for example, quality management on MICE destination, the role of MICE destination in the formation of the touristic image, the competitiveness of San Carlos City as a MICE destination. Di pa ni possible no kay wala pa man ta na-establish as a MICE destination. Evaluation of San Carlos City as a MICE destination, or even the readiness. Lahi man ang potentiality sa readiness. Si potentiality is naa by potential. Then approve man ako nga naa. So, i-continue lang lang Rosaria. Since approve naman ni Ma'am Saibel nga naay potential sa San Carlos City as a MICE destination, unsa ka ready siya, di ba? Potentiality, yes, but how ready is it? Okay. Meaning naa na ba siya existing? Okay. Ample ba ang mga number of hotels? Ample ba ang number of establishments? Ample ba ang number of, like, when it comes to accessibility, ample ba ang number of, like, kanang terminals, schedules sa mga biyahe, mga vehicles, no? Mga barko nga makakuan, cater of large influx of tourists. Okay, kung ako potentiality and I prove that there is a potential, kinahanglan lang i-work on the facilities. Karon, 5 years later, does it still, is it now ready to open as a MICE tourism destination similar to Iloilo? So nga na. So na-prove nila dito nga, dili pa siya ready, although na siya potential, developing pa man ang yung establishment, but dili pa siya ready. Na-prove nila kay, kulang pa siya og facilities, especially accommodations. We have the Center Mall daw, we have the mga different mga social halls, no, na among pud tayo auditorium to cater a huge number of participants, pero dili pa kaya ni San Carlos City to cater regional or even national nga mga kuan kay tungod kulang pa, although daghag mga establishments like accommodations, pero kulang pa jud siya to cater huge influx of tourists. So man na siya, no. So to answer this, yes, there you can gain sources of your research topics through replication or continuation. So, masking identical or dual, like dual siya, basta ang scope is different. I deal with potentiality, my students just continue it. Na may potential, is it ready? Diba? And again, no, wala may parihas nga results, no, in all or most similar situations. Pwede magani siya class na siya time frame po. For example, ang study ni Losaria, no, naka-prove dito nga, dili pa ready sa San Carlos City. Fast forward after 5 years, is it ready now? Mara siya another na po na research na continuation. So nga na ra, okay ra na siyang replication or continuation as long as it is not done on the same time frame, it does not have the same scope. Nakamong duha parehas yun mo og scope, no? Diba? Or ipadayon nimo ang wala na discover or na explore sa uban nga researchers. That's why oftentimes, no, our research teachers would encourage us to read, no? You cannot write if you do not read, no? It's a kuan na dyan siya nga statement, no? Pero mo siya permi ginaingon like ni Doc Madrigal, no, our Dean of Graduate School, no, nga usama niyo pagsulat kung di ka mabasa, diba? So he often told us nga kanang to look for a good research topic, you should read a lot of research articles, no? Okay raman ang search ka ni AI karon nga kindly give me research topics. Ang pangutana, kung tagaan ka niya research topic dira, is it feasible in the current city or current school where you are residing, no? Kunya, for example, mo search ka na sa internet, sa Google Scholar, daghan ba siyang mga references? Diba? Kaya basing gamay ra po. No? Para sa na, ako'y senior ko student sa una, ang iya kay, kasi ko yung impact sa seating arrangement, sa academic performance or participation sa mga bata. Nindot siya nga topic, but way back in 2018, 2019, when we look for references or kanang mga research papers nga na-publish, kay himonyag RRL, almost zero, no? At iba mga 1 to 2 ra mo nakitaan. So I told him, dong lisod mo kaayo ni himuon og study dong kay kanang kuan. Lisod siya himuon og study kay tungod gamay ra ka og sources. Unsa man imong ibutang dira as further support sa imong study kung gamay kag RRL. Dapat gani na at least 35 ka buok literature. 35 ka authors imong literature ibutang sa imong paper. Ya kana palandaan duha ra ka buok, dili na siya feasible siya giingnan. Kasi sa kanindot sa topic class, if it's not yet kanang marag daghan kaayo, although no, it contradicts to my previous statement, pero kanang gamay ra kay mga sources, isod ka siya provided og support mo. But RRL is there to provide further support sa tuang topic, sa tuang research. Na kung fira ang RRL, lisod po kaayo siya. So, kanang sakto lang nga balance. It's new, but there are also other studies na related to it sa other countries baron or conducted in other places. Diba? So, I oftentimes go to research articles, no? We read the recommendation. Unsa may mga areas diri nga wala pa na conduct ni researcher kay ako'y mo continue ana. Diba? So, pwede po dira, guys, no? Ato ta sa Google Scholar, kung ano po demonstrate. Ato ta sa Google Scholar.
Okay. Tapos class elementary teachers sa Zoom, no? Yan, kailangan naman mga pag-anak class knowledge about culture, about literature, about folk dances, about norms.
Doon sa kanang mga tourism researchers dira po, ay kalimot og site sa akong paper. Natulo na ang nag-site sa akong paper, lang appear. So anyway, going back go to sa Google Scholar, then mo search a bit kung saan to i-search nga paper. I would like to conduct research on the digital transformation in the hospitality industry. So, muna ko ang research or I want to conduct a topic about this. Daghan naman, this is still under this is still under replication. Daghan naman kaayo og mga research articles naka-posted about digital transformation. Unsa may nindot nga focus on digital transformation in hospitality industry nga wala pa na-explored before. So, pwede ka mo read og research papers if it's there in their conclusion or recommendation nga naay areas nga naay areas diri nga wala pa nila na-explored before. Then, pwede naman siya kung anong basihan. Okay? Usually, it's very vague kung gud kay kuan man gud ni siya good publishable paper man gud ni siya. Next po na itong topic unya mabot ra taon niya po is how to look for reliable sources and how to properly cite your references. Ano man niya kung Sci-Hub.
They encourage curiosity, ask big questions. Important din class, no? Kailangan we have to teach our students to ask.
I can access Sci-Hub.
No? And introduce fresh ways of thinking.
On knowledge as a human right.
We also help students prepare for the future by exploring new trends and innovations.
Actually, use Sci-Hub basta di ko ka-access og articles.
Okay? So, dapat kita mismo magpa.
It cannot. Di na siya ma-access. Kanim ko yung articles class, you have to pay good a subscription for it to access articles. Usually, I use Sci-Hub to access, no, like this one. You can get papers for free instead of paying. Basa ka ng mga articles, you can get this for free. Or you can get, ChatGPT for them to do it, but mas reliable if you do it in a traditional way. Ang sa ChatGPT mo usahay, sometimes dili reliable ilang ginahatag. Anyway, going back. So, you could do that. Hindi na kung kaon kay sa time. Pero, you could do replication as one of your sources for topics. No? So, mo-mention na ang pinakaunang mo. Wala man siya kaon sa research topic ninyo.
Okay. Since we have enough
okay. Next is library research, but no hate to libraries. Libraries are a place for learning, but oftentimes, it would be very convenient if you do that one online. Like, what are the common issues, or problems karon na encounters kaning industry, like the tourism industry or the academe. Or pwede nga na i-focus on the matatag curriculum. Anong gawas?
Yeah, what's number 1?
Ito ka nawala ko.
About number 2.
Bago lang ko nawala.
Yeah. Wala ko rin makita. Okay, class, can you hear me, class?
Okay, sorry about that guys, kay murag nawala ako
Okay, nawala mo
internet
connection.
wait lang kadali ha.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I noticed that there is someone here not using his own personal email. But yeah, naman siya nila invest.
Ay, ngano offline.
Okay, can you hear me, class? Can you hear me? Okay, class, am I audible, class?
Gawala-wala siya ko. Wala.
Yes, anong ganda ko? Can you hear me, class? Am I audible? Internet. Yes, sir. Internet connection wala. Okay. Okay, so let's review.
Okay, so sorry everyone. Nawala siya ng internet connection,
Okay.
no?
Okay, what's the first
Wait
role
lang.
of a teacher? Oh, the first teacher role, or yeah.
Okay, so let us continue. Diba na kayo kung gipang-open na tabs, no?
Second role. Okay, that's correct. The teacher as a
So again, no,
counselor. So
okay.
the third one is, what's the third role? Okay, that's correct. Teacher as a decision
Okay,
maker.
So continue, no, another source of research topics is library research. But again, no hate to books and the library. The library is a great place for learning, but I feel it will be more accurate if we look for research topics, no, on the internet, no. There's a lot of, although naiuban na unfiltered, naiuban na dili reliable, but thorough lang jud nga thorough lang jud nga research, thorough lang jud nga kanang, you know, comparison sa imong research topic, and further pa jud nga understanding sa imong kind of research topic if it's feasible, then wala jud problema, no. So for example, if you've come up with a research topic nya, you want to know more about your research topic, if feasible ba siya, you try to research your topic in Full Scholar. Look if there are several research papers published ba na nga certain topic, and you try to read, no, also kanang mga published articles if kanimong research topic is doable ba siya, no? Ikaw po mismo imo po nang i-assess yung kaugalingon, kaya ba ni nato, no, ang mga data ra ba nga i-collect ani kay medyo daghan-daghan ra ba ang pag-access ba sa information. For example, if mag-survey na ta, kanang dali ra ba nato mo conduct og data, no? So for me, like, aside from library, you could go through online to search for topics as well. So, gato yun siya about feasibility, no? Kaya kanang, para sa na, natay usap ko na mga student. Way back in senior high, no, ang ilang study is, ilahang ikuan, marag, employee experience nila sa Jollibee and Macdo. And then I asked them, well, it's a corporation, pero you try to ask them if dali na ba, kung musugot ba ang ilang kuan nga i-survey ninyo sila. Sugot ba ilang manager, given po ang sa kuan nila, given po sa nature sa ilahang research, or sa nature sa ilang work di ay, if okay ra ba sa kuan, supervisor. Or another question na kuan katong question ako is, I think it was on the kuan na, sa IT na siguro nga, maghimo sila o system nga mura siya og kanang Airbnb, pero dili siya Airbnb here in San Carlos City, more siya on like paabangan. Maghimo sila system nga ma-centralize ko no ang tanan ng mga paabangan, and then we could just look easily for mga paabangan for like online or a system. I told them how can you accurately collect the details of the mga paabangan here in San Carlos City? Do you have like certain criteria that sila ang ma-consider for your website? Like, are they accredited? Do they pass certain safety and mga hazard nga mga requirements, di ba? Okay, for example, tanan abing nga paabangan ibutang niyo pa na sa yung system niya. Dili tanan parehas og criteria like may ubang dira no. Dili conducive ang ilang kanang living like living area, or for example naiuban nga mga kuan nga dili safe, di ba? Or naiuban like unsa yung basihan, like kinsa ra man ang pwede makasulod ani sa yung system, and how do you know if someone books mo siya booking siya nga system ba, if someone books like kani nga paabangan mo yan ang i-reserve ang kani siyang certain room, how do you ensure nga kanang information maabot po siya sa owner? Like yan gani kay like for example there's a platform where we can book like Airbnbs, or like sa booking.com no, you can do that, you can rent a condominium no. So basta ko I went to Cebu, you rented like a condominium kuan unit no. Yeah, nana siya yung mga certain criteria nga dapat there should be accredited by TripAdvisor, they should be accredited by Agoda, not trusted kuan siya partner lang nakapa siya sa mga safety and mga hazard ng mga requirements no, kaya para to ensure also the safety of tenants. Nga na ba no nya kanang wala po niya na if feasible ba, wala po niya na how do we get from point A to point B. So kung akong mga pangutana ako did ko mangutana nga why did you conduct this research, I ask about the process, like personal title hearing, like kung kaninyong gusto nga research, like how could you get data, diba? How could you execute this topic? Mingon mo nga patukuran ninyong farm tourism ang kani nga area, ang pangutana so yung farm tourism nga, it's a heavy industrialized area, diba? It could pose like a stressful environment for the animals. Second of all, if you're going to establish farm tourism, like have you consulted the ENR about this, or have you asked the tourism about this if it's feasible? Yan na siya, no? So yun po na i-consider when you think of a topic. You're not just going to kanilang nindot siya paminawon. You also think if it's it's doable, it's realistic. So, muna siya mga different sources. We have library research, we have replication, we have personal questions, and then also theories. So, before tamu end, I will also discuss narrowing the research topic. Okay? There are so many broad research topics. How do we narrow it down to something that is, you can work on, no? Magamit yun ninyo siya, and dili siya ingon nga maglisod po mo. So, a topic that is too broad can lead to grief. A broad topic enlarges the scope of the review of the written literature, and one must inevitably conduct. For example, your focus is a lot of areas, no? Tibok San Carlos City, lisod na kaayo po siya. You have to narrow it down, no? Like for my case, no, dili man pwede mo narrow down sa masteral research na mo o sa doctorate kay higher naman gud siya nga research, so wala may choice, diba? Like when I did my research sa masteral, it's the entire San Carlos City, and then mo po na ako ang himuon sa college, no, entire San Carlos City, but we'll only get a sample size, no? Out of the total population mo po are 300 respondents, that's the smallest that it can get, no? And then sa doctorate tibok Negros Occidental, so syempre instead of 2,000 kapin akong kuwaon nga respondents, simula na ako siya 300. So I narrow it down to areas lang jud nga focusan ako. So there are a lot of hospitality industry in Negros Occidental. How do I narrow it down? I narrow it down nga only mga accredited tourism establishments lang ang ako ang focusan. That's under my scope of the study. And then katurang digital transformation nila akong main focus, ilang service quality of organizational culture. Since broad man ang service quality, broad man ang organizational culture, broad po ang digital transformation, i-narrow down pa dyan nako nga kaning tulo ka variables nako, ilang main focus is innovation, customer centricity, o mura na ako ang focus, no? Nalimot ako sa so more dyan ang main focus. Kung sa service quality naka-focus lang in innovation and customer centricity, wala na ilain. Kaya kung tibok service quality po na akong focusan sa mga tourism establishments in Negros Occidental, broad na kayo siya. So you try to think, like for example, readiness of San Carlos City as an ecotourism destination in terms of unsa man siya nga specific. Like in terms of implementation sa mga policies, in terms of facilities, kana lang, no? Naka-focus ka into certain specific area. Okay? Mao na siya dapat. A topic that is too broad could lead to grief, could lead to difficulties in execution of the research. So what you must do is you have to narrow it down. Okay? Dili na pwedeng, okay, I'm doing this because I want to impress my teacher. No, you're torturing yourself, diba? On my end, actually, it's difficult for me to choose a topic. I often end up with broad research topics, and what would happen, I would end up finishing the paper for 2 years. That's what happened to me now. That's what happened to me. Nag-masteral ko. No, dili man siya intentional supposedly, kay wa man siya intention nga ikuan akong kaugalingon, no, pero lam tay mahimo dyan, no. So mo na, no, take it from my experience, narrow it down, no. If you want to focus, like for example katong giingon, no, academic performance abi sa mga bata yung focus, like what effectiveness sa matatag curriculum, na pag-implement sa matatag curriculum, unsa ang yung effectiveness niya when it comes to the academic performance of the students compare sa katong pwede lang comparative, no, na by improvement ang academic performance sa mga bata when they experience matatag curriculum and then before they experience matatag curriculum, or na by improvement sa writing output sa mga bata when they attended the summer classes in writing, no, or kaning marag writing activities nga gisat up sa school, compare sa katong wala, no? Comparative na siya, diba? So i-narrow down na siya, no, instead of like the entire kanya focus ang kali, for example among junior high lang or among senior high students lang, or imo lang siyang i-focus lang pud nga writing outputs lang. Kung academic performance gani a certain subject lang, kay lahi naman po nagod kung tanan nga subject sa inyong i-academic performance na daghan kimong tables, lain man na ang academic performance sa science, lain man na ang sa math, lain man na ang sa Filipino, lain sa English. So dako na kaayo siya, broad na kaayo, you narrow it down, no. So either you focus mostly on math lang, diba? So next is a broad topic complicates the organization of the review itself, and a topic that is too broad tends to result in a study that is too general and again difficult to carry out and difficult to interpret. So muna, it could lead to so many tables. Muna nakadugay pod kay daghan man kay kag variables, kay broad kay mo topic, wala man imo gi-specify nga kanira nga area ang imong fokusan, matabuan na daghan kag table. Daghang ikag table, daghang ikag interpret. Lisod na kayo on your end, diba? So, dapat na kay well-defined, manageable problem results in a well-defined, manageable study nga ma-base po sa inyong capacity. But for tourism students, San Carlos City or Calatrava or Don Salvador, the tourism industry is broad. You're not gonna focus on schools. You're not gonna focus on one establishment. You're gonna focus on the entire areas covered by the tourism office of a certain municipality or city. Kaya you are going to work with them when it comes to data gathering. For teachers, you can focus into one school. Especially for CTE rather, especially if it's an undergraduate thesis. Basta nga ko lang yung advice, masking dako man dyan ang scope sa tourism kay like whole city man dyan siya or whole municipality, specify lang dyan kung saan nga area sa inyong ikaw. Dili na siya pwede nga kanang tanan inyong ikuan. Patagan mo agi na Japon sa ako na magpa-present mo title agi sa ako sa ako i-approve, then usa siya himo ng PowerPoint, usa siya i-present for title hearing with other budget ng mga panelists. So ano na siya. And just a reminder to everyone, even during the pre-oral and the final defense, there is still a tendency that your title will be changed. Okay? Yeah, I've dealt with students in the past. I've also dealt with difficult students. The only thing that will hinder you from providing a good research paper is being stubborn. Mo jud na siya. Kada ganing makitigi og teacher, question jud mo kuan ya, especially the panelists, like Dr. Maybato has been like the research advisor sa daghan kay mga college students and she has been my research advisor also sa masteral. And daghan na kaayo siya experience niya kanang kuan, di ba? I do not like that because we're here when we make, for example, sige mig pausab-usab kuan ni tangtangan ni katag kaayo di kay siya nindot lang tawon. We're trying to help you na improve inyong paper. Hindi man may ginahan good nga mag-publish ta or mag-post ta o hardbound tag paper nga kanang kuan lang kanang for the sake lang of compliance. And when I open the thesis, it's ugly, maot jud siya. In fact, sa among dali gani karon nga year na amgay nasayop sa cover page sa usa sa mga thesis books na kung na-receive na Business Tourism Management na business administration nakabutang nya naka hardbound na stricto kaayo minumito ako sa when I deal with deadlines. Kusog jud ko mo remind di jud ko gentle mo remind kay lisod kaayo maski maingon mo nga kanang uy sako kay ko you have to really commit thesis is di siya pwedeng madali-dali. When I give you 2 weeks to comply, you really comply within 2 weeks no spend mo og time na naamoy time na mag-write have the discipline to write kay if sige mo ingon nga unya lang kuan lang ayo pa bitaw ang deadline niya ay ka-cramming di na siya pa ako i-approve kay maot ang quality sa inyong paper, useless sa Japan siya. Okay, so we will be dealing with the characteristics of a good research topic in the next meeting na lang. Naara may klase sa Thursday, so I will be meeting you on Thursday. Okay, I will be meeting you on Thursday, and then we are going to continue with the characteristics of a good topic. And yan lang yung mga statement of the problem o sa ari sa takay kanin mo ganda mga statement of the problem. Oh no, sorry, apil pa din mga title. So muna kong i-discuss by next meeting. Then tama mo tag 11, I still have things to prepare. So either kani siya, kani, and then until kaning mga good title. Dusan doon sa title. Unya ta statement of the problem. Importante sa is the title. And also the types of research. Okay, so ito lang step by step. Okay? Do you have any questions before we end? We are going to end earlier than 11. I still have things to prepare pa manggod. But, hopefully, makakuan ta. Mahuman-human na to by this week. Dali na kayo mahuman on June. Questions? Do you have questions before we end our discussion? I would assign Marichel to have the attendance checking for tourism. For BS, for education, it's not requirement, it's just voluntary. So, but I would love to see you be consistent, kaya at least pang dungag knowledge lang po ni sa inyo, as you prepare also for your research writing. Do you have any questions, guys? Nasabtan na tanan? You can raise your hand. Don't hesitate to ask if na may mga gusto i-clarify. Wala na, okay. Sabtan na tanan. Okay, so the recording of this class will be available in our Google Classroom. I will give the Google Classroom code and also the slides. Siguro later today lang. Okay? So, kuha na lang guro day. Lantawan na lang guro sa chat.